And welcome back. Interesting to see how people can reprogram the brain. And do you ever feel like on certain days you're just on it, that everything is going to go great? You know, it starts, you have a feeling in the morning, and it just goes that way. You have confidence through the day, and I think that that confidence affects other people.
Me too.
It might be a customer service thing on the phone where you make them happy to begin with. There's a good outcome. You run into people throughout the day. And then conversely, there are other days when you have negative thoughts. And it's just like, this day sucks. I can't wait to get it over. And if there was a formula, because people do give off energy. There's just no question about it.
Right.
And giving off a positive energy makes other people feel positive. I mean, it's kind of crazy.
It all starts with the thought, basically, at the end of the day. And there are so many different approaches that you can look at this, whether through functional neurology, hypnotherapy, psychology. What it comes down to is that thought, and there is energy in that thought. So if it's a negative or a positive, it's going to spiral in a certain direction. And then there's the place that energy goes to, literally in your brain. That's where it sits. So negative thinking usually sits in the back, and forward thinking is present in power. And usually when you feel good and you're positive, you're at the present state because you're in a place of control. And if you're feeling stressed out and out of control, it's usually you're back there in the back. And it's amazing how they know how that works. And so if you have a part of your brain that's been hurt through a brain concussion or TBI, traumatic brain injury, that will affect the way those negative patterns are firing and wiring in there. And that's where you get emotional stuff from. We know from all the football players who've had traumatic brain injuries. I mean, the rage and the mood swings and stuff like that, they get it taken care of and all that goes away. It's the same with the opposite. You can get it all taken care of, but if you're not constantly using a strategy to pull your thoughts forward, be in the present, because the present is where all the power is.
And an example of that, we were just on a celebrity cruise, and the people, they somehow hire people who are so positive in a tough job. And these people, you'll do a 10-day cruise and they'll come back to port and have 3 hours and everyone leaves and the ship fills up and they do it again. But finding positive people who radiate that joy and happiness, and it just goes out, and I don't want to sound like a hippy-dippy, but it goes out in the universe and it creates good things.
There's all kinds of programs out there right now, but that whole concept of do one good thing today, I think that's a great place to end things. Encourage you, get out there, do something good, encourage other people, love on people, spread love and joy. I don't think that's hippy-dippy. I think that's awesome. I love it.
Okay, if you want to feel good, do good. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.